Hey everyone, Kyle once again, and welcome back to the next episode review of Tomo-Chan is a Girl, episode 11. And once again, pure comedy gold once again, and once pure, not only pure comedy gold, 10 out of 10 once again as well, because I really love this show. And sadly, we got two more episodes to go, and man, I just didn't want this. I didn't want the show to end though, but oh well, because we have not enough source materials. What's point going on though? But anyway, though, this was a very highly enjoyable episode. I really loved it. You know, from Tomo working at a ramen shop until like the part of the Cinderella stuff and in between. It was just once again comedy gold once again. So Tomo, since June's birthday was coming up, she wanted to get him a present. So since she doesn't have a job, work part time, to earn herself a little money to give him a gift, right? And since she's never gotten a job, and since being on her own will be a disaster without getting angry or to punch somebody, so Mizuzu is gonna work with her, and so is Carol. And Tanabe, he's a guy who he's been pushed to the sidelines for quite a bit though, because he's a guy who, if you've seen them, he's a guy who likes Mizuzu, and so. He has three of them work at his family's ramen shop, and it's like funny that that Tomo and Carol, they have maid outfits while Mizuzu wears the uniform they wear that Tanabe and his father works in, right? And you think I think it was gonna be a disaster to have them working there, but actually it worked out kind of surprisingly. It worked out pretty fine. Like Tomo, yeah, she's nervous, taking orders, especially her being in a maid outfit as well. But she actually did pretty fine overall, things considered. Carol, being the idiot as she always been though. Like for instance, like like a customer is asking her, what do you like on the menu, right? And Carol goes, I like cake. And the customer's like, do you have any of that? Then of course Mizuzu just goes and puts a menu on her, sticks her outside to draw more customers in. And you think that Mizuzu, thinking that being so cold and scary looking as she is, actually no, she puts on a fake smile and acted like all normal, hi, how you doing, whatever, right? So she puts on. She works perfectly fine, just working with a fake smile, right? And then, of course, when Tomo gets embarrassed because he walks in because he eats there once a week, right? So, and Carol brings a whole bunch of customers, and things worked out pretty fine. And Tanabe and his dad, and he was like, hey, whenever we need help, on weekends or whatever, you can feel free to come in, work a day or whatever, or a little extra on the side, right? And which they would like to, and during the past few days, June's been there since he came there once a week, and he's been there every single day because Tomo was there. And which that was like, yeah, that's June because that's June for you. I'm sort of drooling myself right there. And then the whole thing with Tomo is that seeing that just trying to get more closer to June, right? And Mizuzu suggests have him touch her chest, right? And so she kind of developed this little plan, right? Like she'd be at the top of the stairs, and Tomo's at the bottom of the stairs. So when June comes up, when he's on the top of the stairs, when he sees her down there, Mizuzu will push him from behind, and Tomo will catch him, right? Well, in this case, when it happens, Mizuzu pushes him, but the thing is, he goes and dodges Tomo, right, and ends up landing on Carol instead, and he ends up touching her boob, And Carol's like, naughty boy, June. And it's like, I'm so embarrassed, And I like the fact that also since that happened, June, just mans up and just goes and mans up and says, tells Tomo, you know what, because of what I did, please hit me as many times as you want. And which he does, just when she goes and cracks her knuckles, goes and beats him as many times. Yeah. You get this more of this little drama with Mizuzu because she, like I said before in the past, like she kind of wants them to get in a relationship, but the thing is, though, what she does, she doesn't want to lose her best friend, then she'll end up thinking of being all alone, she would not be needed, though, right? Well, the thing is, though, she tells herself, because, admitting that, to herself that, she's not this great person at all, though, and she kind of, like, kind of responsible for Tomo not, because wherever Tomo goes, no one sees her as a girl, right? Being a tomboy, right? And Mizuzu kind of tells it to herself, like, she kind of, like, she's, like, the reason why Tomo is not acting more feminine or, like, more like a girl, right? And she kind of, like, dismisses herself to that, and she's like, I put a curse on her. I cursed her. And then when Tomo comes by, because Mizuzu hasn't been to school for the past few days, so Tomo goes to her house, trying to give her some stuff, and, wonder what's going on with her. And then by the time when she leaves, saying that, Tomo's saying, if you do hate me, I can't change that, though, but if you're overthinking things, then don't. But, and then also at the same time, the school's having a cultural festival, and they're putting on a play, the take on Cinderella, and then the funny part where Tomo she's gonna play the prince, right? And when makes her make her look like the prince, of course, wardrobe malfunction. Her chest was not bonded tightly enough. Her just bursted out of the uniform. And as everyone was, all the girls were liking her as a prince, and people are liking Mizuzu as Cinderella. Hey, June, he's just playing a tree. So, but the thing is, though, when Mizuzu, when she was at our house, gave her the script of the Cinderella ride, and when she looked aside, her face expression just changed. And by the time she came to school, of course, since she was supposed to be still sick, she's wearing the mask, right? That has nothing to do with the Kobo thing. No, I've seen plenty of animes from the past before that. When they're sick, they wear a mask. Okay. But the point is though, when she came to school wearing the mask, though, but like you see that evil aura with her eyes wide open, where it's like, why are you telling me I'm being Cinderella? That just burst out like it's just that one shot there where she was like wearing the mask but with her eyes wide open with that evil aura surrounding her, that she gives off. It's like, why am I being Cinderella? And then Tomo and Carol just like hold each other and just like totally scared shitless. Oh my god. But everyone likes her when she's wearing the Cinderella outfit. She thinks that she's perfect for it. And afterwards, Tomo, she wanted walking on with June. She wanted to rehearse more with June. This time June playing the Cinderella part. Of course, in Tomo's mind, he sees June as wearing the Cinderella outfit, and like, jeez. And for those who want the noise, I am rattling some keys I have in my hand right here. So. And so it's like, and June's just getting all embarrassed because even though he's pretending though, but he's reading the Cinderella part though, and while Tomo was doing the Prince part, and just like, man, I mean, this show has just been absolutely just been pure comedy gold. I like a lot of these good rom-com / slice of life romantic comedies, right? And I've been enjoying them. But the Tomo-Chan as a Girl has been a 10 out of 10 comedy series I've really come to enjoy. As of right now, I know further down the line, but this is my favorite show so far this season. I know I like Ningen Fusion, like I said, but that hasn't been my favorite. As of right now, it's Tomo-Chan as a Girl, though, so we'll have to wait to see what other good series is further down the line this year is going to come out for me to enjoy. But all that though. But episode 11, it was absolutely great. Like yeah, it was the great with the comedy. It was some with working at the ramen shop, and then the comedy with Chun does just bad touch. Bad touch. And then with the whole with the drama with Mizuzu, because meaning to who she is though, but just thinking that blames herself that she cursed Tomo for for her not being more girly than she's supposed to be. So he's like I said, like she says, like, I cursed her. But and then the whole comedy thing with her, just her reaction, just finding out when she found that she was Cinderella. That was a priceless shot right there. I was like, oh my god. I mean, just everything, but the characters I've so enjoyed. But sadly, we got 2 more episodes to go though. But episode 11 was another, once again, 10 out of 10 comedy gold episode. Probably say is another one of the best ones of this series right now. It has to be ranked up with another one of the series episodes I've enjoyed that I thought was the best episode. But yeah. But anyway, that's episode 11, and so like I said, 2 more to go. But to look forward to it though. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next movie review and more so, and we'll see you next time. Later.